and welcome back to my channel, Cards by Melissa Minor. This is my third video in a three-part series for the Stamps of Life Get It All bundle for Black Friday. And this card that I am showing, this is the final one that I have today. This is called the Limited Edition Circle Edge A2 card. And so you can see that the card base cuts these beautiful circles along the edge of the card. So this is very unique. And then you also get some large sentiments that I've created these other cards with. You get the Keep Smiling, and then you get the Just Because. So let me bring in the dies so you can see exactly what you get. And then I'll also create a card with you today. So here are the dies that you get. Let me move these over. You get the large card base, and this cuts out the card. And then you get the layering dies. So you get this piece that layers in, and then you also get this layering die. And then you get the words, Just Because, and Keep Smiling. So let's go ahead and create a card. I have went ahead and cut a card base using the card base die, and I've cut this with the ocean colored cardstock. And then I have cut a piece using the layering die, and we are just going to layer this right on top. Now, before I do that, I have also cut another little piece. And how I cut this piece, I want to make a little bit of snow. So what I did to cut this piece is I used this layering die and cut out a white panel. So I cut out a piece like this in white. And then I used these dies. And these are called the border dies. These are one of my favorites. And I used the little, this one right here on the end, the border die, just laid it across the top to create this little border of snow. So I wanted to create that little border of snow to place along the top. So let me go ahead and glue that down, and that is so that it'll line up right along the bottom edge there. So let me go ahead and line that up. Perfect. And then I can go ahead and glue this to my card base. Okay. So we'll get this on here. So I've got that on my card base. And then I've went ahead and colored in this cute little guy. I love this set. Let me show you where he is from. This is from this adorable More Skaters to Stamp. I just absolutely love this polar bear. He's one of my favorites. So I went ahead and colored him up. So I have him, and I've used the corresponding thin cuts. And I think I want to use a little bit of foam tape and just pop him up. This card is going to be super easy to put together. So let's see here. Here we go. Maybe just a little bit more right there. Okay. Let me peel this up. All right, and now I want to get him skating down here in the snow. There we go. So we've got him on the card. And then for the sentiments, I do have a little circle I have cut out using a circle die, and let's figure out what sentiment we want. I think I want to go ahead and use the November Stamp and Die Hard set, the club set, Skating into Winter. And I think this Skating through Winter will fit perfectly. So let me grab my block here. And we will just get that stamped out. Skating through winter. Perfect. All right. And then we can just add that to the card. We glue that down. Skating through winter. Now I like it the way it is, but I think that the circles kind of get lost, and I really think that they are the spotlight of this card. And so I believe if we add a little panel, a white panel underneath here, it's really going to pop. So I went ahead and cut a panel, and let's see what that looks like. So to do this panel, I've actually cut another card base, and then I've cut it right here, cut the top off, so that this will fit in here nicely. And so look at the difference that makes. That really just shows these circles, and it just really makes them pop. And then I've also brought in, off camera, I did a little stenciling. I brought in the snowy stencil, and I used a little bit of the candy ink. It's very, very faint, but I don't want it to be really bright because I want to be able to stamp my sentiment or write my sentiment on this inside panel. So let's go ahead and glue this down and line it up. There we go. And then I had some extra die cuts laying around. And so I think I just want to go ahead. I don't think this tree is going to fit on the outside of my card like I originally thought. So let's just go ahead and put it on the inside. And so this tree is from this set called Tree and Pond. And so let me go ahead and add this to the card. And we can dress up the inside. I don't want it to hang off the edge because I want to make sure that the circles all show nicely through the card. So there we go. Now we have our tree down. I think that looks good. And the last thing to finish this off is I have a personalized stamp. And so the Stamps of Life has personalized stamps on their website. And so I have one, and this one says, created by Melissa Minor. And so I like to finish my cards off by stamping my personalized stamp, created by Melissa Minor, on the back. So there we go. All right, these are the 4 cards that I created using this gorgeous limited edition Circle Edge A2 card dice set. You'll have to leave me a comment down below which one is your favorite. If you're not already a subscriber, please go ahead and consider subscribing to my channel. If you've liked this video, hit that thumbs up button, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.